In order to understand how Japan invaded Vietnam, we need some context. We are at Citrus Middle School in Orange Cove, California. Vietnam is fairly far from us, but the fastest way to get there would be to travel across the Pacific Ocean. Vietnam is located among other Asian countries.
Now, let's travel back in time to 1940, about 80 years ago. Vietnam's territory basically looked the same, but it had some features that were different. First, the current city of Ho Chi Minh City was known as Saigon. Another notable difference, the French were basically in charge. They had been colonizing Vietnam for quite some time. But this was 1940, and back home, France was dealing with a catastrophe. During World War II, France was invaded by Germany. This was obviously a serious issue for France, and they had to focus on what was going on in their motherland, and this drew attention away from their colonization efforts in Vietnam.
Japan, though, was paying attention to all that was happening to France. Now, according to the article, Life, Liberty, and Ho Chi Minh, it says about Vietnam. In the tumult of World War II, the Japanese had swept through most of Southeast Asia, replacing the French in Vietnam with their own colonial troops. Now, Japan knew that France was too focused on fighting Germany in Europe, and their attention and control in Vietnam would be weakened. Japan, who was looking to expand their own empire, took advantage of the situation and invaded Vietnam.